right, so hello and welcome to The Way I See It with me, Oguntola. You get almost the full name, almost. Now, in this episode, I'm doing chapter 11 of my book, Running Chronicles, 21 Lessons I Learned from Running is the title of the book. It's on Amazon. Go and get it. And this chapter is called Find Time for Solitude. It's chapter 11. All right, let's go. I tend to run alone. I know there are running clubs, but I have never tried to join any. I am not denying the possibility of joining one at some point. I have only ever run a marathon once. I find no need to do any social running, but that does not mean I will not do it in the future. When I run, I enjoy the solitude. I enjoy the opportunity of being by myself with just my thoughts. I do not have to speak with someone else. It's me and the trees and the wind and the occasional dog walker. That is fine by me. I get an opportunity to reflect and find answers to situations which might be challenging at the moment. I come up with new ideas. My thoughts are developed and mulled over and given life. I am at peace with myself. We are social beings. We need people around us. But sometimes we must make the time and space to be by ourselves. Solitude is very important for thought, for reflection, and for growth. My 11-year-old daughter loves to be with people. She always wants to do something with someone else. I tell her quite often, you need to enjoy your own company. You need to be able to spend time with yourself. She does now, actually, because this book was about almost 2 years old now, and she does spend time by herself. You need to be able to spend time with yourself. You do not always have to have people around you. In life, there are times when being able to enjoy your own company is very important. People walk away and you look around when you need them the most, but you find yourself alone. Learn to use that time to reflect, to strengthen you, to be better, to grow. Find time for solitude. Find space for thinking in whatever way you choose. All right? So this is just about you being able to find that me time when you're just by yourself. And I know it's almost like I can almost hear someone saying, well, I'm in my head and I'm in my head all the time. Somehow you have to be able to manage that. I think, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, but for me, running gives me an opportunity to try and bring order to my thoughts, to my thinking. Remember to find time for solitude, to listen to yourself, to hear yourself, to get your thoughts together, to build yourself up, to encourage yourself. So the hashtags here are hashtag solitude, hashtag reflection, hashtag grow in the silence. Okay? Because sometimes the world can be so noisy and we need to just shut it down for our own sanity. So that's the end of this episode. I thank you for joining me on The Way I See It. I hope that you have learned something, that you have been inspired and encouraged. I talked about settling in for a marathon, that life is not always a sprint for most of us, and also learning to find time to be quiet, to be in the quiet, finding time for solitude. Thank you for joining me, and see you next time on The Way I See It.